So as usual, we're just gonna jump right into it. So I did an article on my website, which I'll post in my description box below. Which, by the way, follow me on Instagram at all things Deanna Love, Deanna Love Products, and you can follow my homepage if you don't seem crazy. Deanna_Love. I lied. __ Deanna Love. I don't even know my personal page that much no more, so that's something I need to change. I'm gonna put in the description box below too once I remember what it is. But anyway, like I said, we're jumping right into it. So I'm here today to talk about to show a video and to do a light discussion before and after about the massacre in Mississippi. I'm sorry, it's just got a lot going on and that's kind of heavy to talk about, but I'm gonna let the video play as well and explain it, and I'm gonna explain it, like I said, at the end more. But basically, I just wanted to share this video because many people don't know about it. Everybody just thinks about Nazi Germany when they think about concentration camps or what happened with the Japanese here, but something happened before that too, and it's not talked about. Just like what happened before it, it's not likened to talk about it or whatever, but basically it just deals with the intentional genocide of a certain group of individuals, and the video will get more into it and I'll get more into it afterwards. Be right back.
This is WJTV News Channel 12 at 6.
Concentration camps. People mostly associate the term with Nazi Germany, but historians say it's true. They also existed in America. During the Civil War, authorities in Natchez, Mississippi forced tens of thousands of freed slaves into camps built in what's known as the Devils Punchbowl. Jacob Kittelstadt explores this forgotten history this Mystery Monday.
Untouched fruit falls to the ground near the banks of the Mississippi River.
They talk about there's the most beautiful wild peach groves down in the Punch Bowl.
And researcher Paula Westbrook says, like a peach, the area known as the Devil's Punch Bowl has a pit, a mass grave from the 1860s. Historians estimate that in 1 year, up to 20,000 freed slaves died in contraband camps below these bluffs.
When the slaves were released from the plantations during the occupation, they overran Natchez, and the population went from about 10,000 to 120,000 overnight.
So they decided to build an encampment for them at Devil's Punch Bowl, which they walled off and wouldn't let them out.
Don Estes is the former director of the Natchez City Cemetery.
I just put my own tombstone right there. You see Estes?
Learning history's been his life. He says Union troops ordered recaptured black men to perform hard labor.
Straight down right here.
While women and children were all but left to die in the 3 Punch Bowl prisons.
Disease broke out among them, smallpox being the main one, and thousands died. They were begging to get out, turn me loose and I'll go home back to the plantation, anywhere but there. But they wouldn't let them out.
The Union Army did not allow them to remove the bodies from the camp. They just gave them shovels and said bury them where they dropped.
And I'd really like to show you more of this terrain, but it's just too thick with greenery. These bluffs are also straight down, so not only is it dangerous to navigate, it's still very mysterious back there.
It's a bed of alligators and snakes. It would take Indiana Jones to get back in there at this point.
Then you come on up washing away bluffs, and at the Devil's Punch Bowl that has so many people that no one knows how they got killed or when, and they're still down there wasted.
And even to this day, they talk about wild peach trees that come up down there, but no one in Natchez will eat them because they know what the fertilizer was.
Exploring the unexplained on Mystery Monday, Jacob Kittelstead, WJTV News Channel 12.
And historians say even now, people might discover old skeletal remains after flooding on the Mississippi. But being on the Natchez Trace, sometimes it's difficult to tell which century those bones are from.
Okay, so like I said, the video basically explained more about how it is to live in that area after knowing what happened, where those trees grow, because they're natural, you know, fruit, like they should be able to be eaten, but because they were grown with the blood of innocent, newly freed slaves, yeah, sorry. No one wants to eat that karma-filled fruit. But it's such a horrific history, and it's just sad to think that one is not acknowledged for what has happened to this group of people for real, and two, just the fact that that was allowed to happen, you know, because why was there no power or authority that was following what was the new law, you know, for everywhere. That's why they had to deal with it too, you know. But I was mainly here just to shed light on this, not to really get into a long discussion about it. But just drop a comment in the comment section below, and like I said, follow me on Instagram, and just have a good night and think about like the truth and what's really out there, because the truth is really out there. And I just washed my hair today too. I'm just being honest, you know, I'm honest on this page. It is what it is, but yeah, just never ignore the truth. Always look for the truth. And right now history is repeating itself. It really is. I'll do a whole another video on that. But and sorry, my voice is raspy. I don't have a sore throat or nothing. I'm just tired and trying to talk loud. I got my daughter sleeping. but yeah, I'm gonna do another video on that. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already to my love tribe, and that's about it. Stay safe out here. Stay meditated and prayed up. Charge your crystals, cleanse them, cleanse yourself, charge yourself, eat right, sleep, which I'm about to go do, and take care of your hair, which I need to go do, which actually I'll do before I go to bed. So next time you see me, I ain't gonna know how to act. So anyway, have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Yeah. And one more thing, so I always talk about holistic health at the end of my videos or somewhere in there, but like I said, holistic health is very important, and that, I'm not gonna say holistic health, that is very important, but what I mean is eating healthy and being wholly healthy is very vital and important, especially with boosting your immune system. So you need fresh fruits and vegetables, not canned fruits and vegetables. And to encourage them being bought. I know sometimes they're the most convenient. And I'll be honest, sometimes I do grab them too, but it's something I'm really trying to break too. And once I share with you that I broke it, I'm gonna really give you a tour of my house, a complete tour of my kitchen, and you're gonna be able to see for yourself. I don't have canned fruits and vegetables or whatever. But anyway, fresh fruits and vegetables are the best for you because they have all the complete nutrients. And unlike the GMO ones, the ones that are seedless, all that stuff, you know which ones are GMO, and then sometimes they don't label the ones that are GMO, but they're usually the ones wrapped in plastic and in the bags and stuff like that. Even though there are seeded grapes in the bag, like you can tell those are huge and stuff like that. Anyway, no modified ones either because they were made in the lab and things like that. Sorry, I just got long-winded, but you know how I feel about it. So, but anyway, I just want to encourage you all to do that and drink lots of water and get lots of rest, like I said. But anyway, I am peacing out now. It's definitely bedtime, so y'all have a good night. And as always, Deanna loves is out.